Shalom Israel, Most High Christ bless. Officer REA here from IUIC DC, cuts from the street. And I'm here with
Kiana Ebony and Nicole Barnes.
I'm here with Jefferson Butler.
I got my brother. What's your name, bro?
Jeremiah.
We're at the 46th annual AFRAM in Baltimore, Maryland. And I have with me
Janella.
I'm here with Chris.
To my right, we have Corey. I'm here with
Tony.
I have to my left,
Teresa Gaynor.
I have Teresa, and I have
Renee Sweetwine.
Sutan.
I'm here with brother Shoot Time, man.
Michaela.
Karan.
Carter. Gianni.
Karan, Carter, and Gianni.
Quay Cool.
My name is Tim.
Michael.
And Aubrey.
Say it again.
Aubrey.
So today our topic is AFRAM, because we are at the AFRAM event. Where we at, sis?
We at AFRAM. This is in Baltimore.
Okay. So what does AFRAM mean to you, and how does that help our people?
AFRAM is a celebration of blackness, and we are Brilliance of Black, 2/3 of Brilliance in Black, and what we do is promote black-owned everything. So this is the place to be. It's all about being black and being prideful.
Well, I mean, to be African American is to be great. I mean, you know how Donald Trump said, make America great again. To be African American is to be great, to be awesome, to be kings and queens. And I look at it as being an African American, I'm a king, so I'm great.
What is the AFRAM? What is it like? What is it? What does it mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, our people come out to AFRAM. I know it's a yearly joint in Baltimore, but what does it mean?
I feel like it's a celebration of Baltimore's black community, what Baltimore brings to the table. My first time coming last year, I was just really able to see a lot of community people. Like stores I shop at, they were out here too. So people getting really to understand like what the community in Baltimore brings to the table and being able to shop with them and just kind of having that community here in Baltimore.
Where we at right now?
We're in Baltimore. We're in Druid Park, over west.
Okay, and the festival is AFRAM Festival, right?
Yes, sir.
So what does AFRAM mean? What does AFRAM Festival mean?
It's about black culture coming together. So far, I done walked through, I done seen Pan-Africanism, I seen HBCUs being represented, I seen the MPAC being represented. I even seen local businesses, black businesses like Mr. Nice Pie being represented, all black businesses, mostly black businesses. I wish we could have, I even seen jobs out here, people trying to get jobs. I wish we could get young brothers and sisters to come and fill out a job because, you know, it's hurting ourselves out here. So I wish we could have an atmosphere like this so we can get more things popping out here.
What exactly are you here to enjoy? What brings you here?
Our culture first and foremost,
Okay.
being with us, and you know just wanting to give and receive all the love I can today.
To me, it's all about the culture. It's Father's Day because I have a son. Just about exposing him to any and everything that's our people, you know.
So it's the African American Festival. So it's when African Americans be coming together, especially in Baltimore, because it's a Baltimore AFRAM. We come together and just celebrate, right? It's funny how it's just paired now with Juneteenth. Back in the day, it wasn't paired with Juneteenth, but now it is. So it's just a celebration of our culture. That's 100% what it is.
So June is an important month here, right? And so we have AFRAM event happening. What other holidays we have in June?
Juneteenth, June 19th.
Father's Day for all the wonderful fathers out there.
Yes.
Okay. You said Juneteenth. What is Juneteenth? I mean, actually, explain to me your thoughts on knowledge on Juneteenth. You sis.
No.
You don't got it?
Juneteenth is the day that we celebrate slaves being free officially.
Okay.
Free.
That is how.
Oh, we still slave in some form. And in the court system, we still a slave. In certain aspects of certain white folks, we're still slaves.
Now, I definitely agree with you on that one. I agree with you on that one.
Okay.
Free.
That is how I understand it to be. And then, of course, us for our business, we take advantage to make sure we host. And this is our mission day to day, but since this seems to be the mission of everybody seems to be on one accord that day, it's a good holiday for us to just celebrate blackness in business, culture, and everything that comes with that.
So Juneteenth is when we as African Americans in the United States became free. So that is the date that we became free, so that's why we celebrate that date. Even though it wasn't celebrated
prior to the last couple of years is when we as African Americans in the United States became free. We were emancipated as free.
So, you said we became free. Are we free today?
I mean, that's a great question. Some people are free, some people are not, right? I think it's all about the knowledge and what you learn that frees yourself. Some people are free in their mind, some people are not. I think we're working towards more people being free, but I think it's not, everybody's not 100% free because some people are still slaves in their mind.
Are we free today?
Nah.
Why you say that? Why you say we're not free?
Prison pipeline, our mentality. I'm a school teacher, so I see a lot of our kids' mentality. It ain't really derived towards progressiveness or education. It's getting how you live. And you know, you can't really knock that because that's all they see. A lot of our kids don't have a broader horizon to see things. Like I was able to go on trips and stuff like that, but that's a minority in the majority of us. A lot of us are just stuck in our we only see what we see. Okay. We kind of lack ambition a little bit as a culture.
Okay. You want to add anything?
That's it.
That's it?
That's it.
So you said this is the way that Juneteenth started to have us to be free, right?
Emancipation. Yes. On
Okay.
paper. On paper.
You knew that was my next question, right? Are we free? Are we free today as a people? The so-called black people, are we free?
What is freedom?
What's that mean?
I mean,
What does it
Juneteenth is
mean
supposed to be freedom, right?
Yeah.
What you think?
I think no. We're not free as a people.
Well.
Okay?
So you don't celebrate
Mindset.
Juneteenth?
I celebrate God's high holy days, which is the Sabbath day, which was yesterday.
Yes.
Okay? I don't celebrate anything that was given to us by our oppressor, okay? All right, so my next topic is Father's Day, because we all have fathers. There's no other way we can be here, right?
Right.
So should it be celebrated one day of the year that was given to us again, something that was given to us, one day of the year, or every day, or how should we celebrate Father's Day?
You should celebrate your father every day.
What does Father's Day mean to you, Carter? Or Karan?
Father's Day means a lot to me because I'm a father myself. So, you know,
Okay.
It's like the amount of kindness and like you things you do for a father, it's just heartwarming. Like, you know how you be with your kids, celebrating, you getting, you know, clean house, clean food in their mouth, clothes on their back, things of that nature. It's just so uplifting as a man.
How many kids you got?
Just one.
Boy, girl?
Girl.
Oh, praises. What does Father's Day mean to you, Carter?
To respect my father and care for him.
All right. What did you say, Gianni?
I think it means like when fathers just like they do so much for their kids and they get their own day to themselves where they can like hang out with their kids and stuff.
Why today? Why do we celebrate Father's Day today?
That's what the United States put on the calendar, right? So hopefully people are celebrating their fathers and celebrating their mothers, celebrating everyone every day. But on our calendar, we celebrate Father's Day today because that was a day that was selected, right? So any little thing we can get for that celebration, that's what we do. But hopefully people are celebrating their moms, dads, everyone in their lives each and every day.
What's your take on Father's Day?
So this is my second Father's Day. My son is about to turn 2. And again, just exposing him to any and everything, you know, making sure that he's abreast to the culture, he knows his people, and yeah, it's kind of special being here with him.
Okay. So speaking on Father's Day, would you say that fathers get the same respect on Father's Day as mothers do on Mother's Day?
Absolutely not. I think there's this narrative on like single moms. I'm personally a single dad. And I don't feel like we get enough praise. So to me, it's like Father's Day is every day. Because I know there's a lot of fathers out there who just aren't with their kids for whatever reason. So it's a blessing to have him with me.
They don't talk about it enough. They don't give fathers the respect that they need. You know, we do a lot too. We not all deadbeats. We not all bad guys. We not all dark dudes. Nah, we can be influential in our seeds' lives, and you know, I feel like the stigmas of the world try to make it, you know, nah.
What club was that at?
That was admit that a lot of people don't even realize they.
I've called her. She hasn't responded. I've called her more than a few times.
With the Zulu Nation, I'm like, what the hell is this? I know nobody know what I'm talking about. You'll leave me on the island by myself. I don't know what the hell Bishop's talking about. That's what y'all do. Then after class, yeah, I knew what you were talking about. I just don't want to be caught out there. The hell is this? Get on my damn nerves. So read that again, 31.
Now I gotta get your thoughts about this. Like I said again, it's June, right?
Yeah.
Now it's supposed to be a day of our celebration for Juneteenth, right?
Right.
For us, right? So why they get a whole month and we get one day? Now I'm talking about pride.
Black History Month.
No, I'm talking about pride.
I know. You
June.
said why they get a whole month and we
June.
get one day. But we got a month, February.
We get 28 days.
Pride Month. Pride Month, that whole lifestyle is definitely something that affects the black community. Would you agree?
Yeah.
So what's your thoughts on Pride Month? Do you agree with it? You disagree with it? How you feel about Pride Month?
I have no issue with it. They could do them. Have it however they want it. You know what I'm saying? I'm me.
Okay.
You know,
So
I have no issues against it. You know what I'm saying?
Do you participate in Pride Month?
No.
Okay,
No.
got you.
Right now, it's Pride Month. What's your take on Pride Month?
Again, celebration. Him and I will be at the parade. Exposure is key, I think, especially with the little ones. You know, I'm definitely an ally, so just the support, exposure. It's all a part of the culture, I think. You know.
The month of June, the entire month of June has been Pride Month. What are your thoughts, and do you believe that Pride Month gets more attention than Black History Month?
I don't. I think it's still a long way to go for Pride people. And I love them all. I love all people. So happy Pride Month. And I love you all.
So let me ask you, I've noticed a lot lately through various media outlets that they're pushing Pride Month and they're starting to teach pride and LGBTQ in the schools to children as young as 4 and 5 years old. Do you agree with that?
I think it's a time and a place for everything. I think if it's authentic and, as they say, you're born that way, it's no need to put that in schools, because schools is for teaching, and I work for the school system, and so schools are for teaching, so that means you'll be teaching them that. So if it's organic and like I said, the community say you were born that way, it's no need to teach something that is already within you.
All right, so I'm gonna make this politically correct, right? I don't have any problem with anybody's sexual orientation. However, the question was, is it a harm to our community? I mean, for our young boys and girls growing up, I feel that way. For adults that have made their decisions already, that's them. They're gonna do whatever they're gonna do. But for our youth, it need to change. Facts.
I think it has a positive effect on the community because we are a new world of inclusivity. So you have all walks of life in this world. You have all beliefs, races, creeds, genders, and sexuality. So, you know, how could you not have something to celebrate, you know, pride?
So let me ask you this. Are you okay with marketing pride and marketing gender fluidity to children?
I think it's a line that you have to, you know, maintain. You know, I see both sides of the situation, so, you know, I would say, you know, I'm partial to that part of it. I think, you know, you have to give a child a chance to come into what, you know, their own feelings are, not forcing it upon them. But, you know, in the grand scheme as a whole, if there's a month celebrating the LGBT community, then let it be a month to celebrate the LGBT community.
So let me ask you this. You said it should be a line. What's that line? What do you say?
I just think there should be a line of not forcing education upon them at a certain age. You know, I think that it should be something that, you know, we should determine what age or level of maturity that they will be able to handle those certain types of issues. I don't think it should be pushed on people. I just think it, you know, maybe if we have a line drawn and say, yeah, maybe we'll talk about this at this age when we determine that this is a mature age for them to actually receive this information.
Or do you know they teach it to children as young as 5 years old? They market it to them in Target, Walmart. Do you agree with that? Is that okay?
I do not agree with it as a whole. but I understand companies wanting to be inclusive because of the world that we live in right now. So, I mean, even back to, if you look into the commercialism now, the way they promote products, you see same-sex couples in commercials, you see interracial couples in commercials now, things that I did not see when I was growing up. But it's just a cause of the way this world is moving and, the things that we are pushing upon,
Well, in all honesty, I might have my answer is going to be a little different. I feel like none of it should be celebrated because it all has like pagan roots.
Okay.
So I feel like, well, in regards to Father's Day, I feel like Father's Day is every day. I feel like fathers should be celebrated every day because why is it only one day? Same with like Mother's Day. I don't really agree with all these holidays. They're not in the scriptures, so.
Hey, can I get a script? Give me Romans 1. Let me get Romans 1. I'm gonna give you a scripture because we a Bible-based group. So I'm gonna give you a scripture based on talking about Pride Month, just to enlighten you.
Book of Romans, chapter 1 and verse 26. For this cause God gave them up to vile affections. For even their woman did change the natural use into that which is against nature.
So what's the natural use of a woman? What's the woman's nature here on earth?
Because I'm not a woman, I'm not going to speak for them. I just respect all women. But I would definitely love to hear a woman's perspective on that, to be honest.
Okay. Well, I have a wife. To what I say according to the scripture, the woman's natural use is to be fruitful and multiply. At birth. Keep reading.
Verse 27. And likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman, burned in their lust one toward another. Men with men, working that which is unseemly, and receiving in themselves that recompense of their error which was met.
Okay, did you see that? They said men would change the natural use of a man, men with men. What does that sound like to you?
Again, natural use. If it's all natural, then I'm for it. I feel like a part of the culture is like a systemic type thing. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like society puts these constraints on what it is to mean to express yourself, what it means to exist sometimes, and in some sense I feel like we get boxed into what it should be instead of what it actually is.
What does it mean to be, what is African American? Where did that come from?
I don't know. I've come to learn a couple different things.
Tell me something. One of the things you learned.
So Aboriginals and Moors. Just understanding that we own this. We own this land, and it's like kind of been tricked into not understanding just our roots within the land we walk on.
That's a good word. Our roots,
yeah.
Our heritage, you would say, right?
Right.
Because the term African American was really formulated in the '80s, right? Mm-hmm. So you got a great grandmother?
I don't, not anymore.
Grandmother,
yes.
Whatever. They weren't called African American. You understand? When they was coming up as kids, because their term came out in the '80s. See what I'm saying?
Right.
So why does our nationality or race change like that? At one point in time it was colored, one point in time it was Negro, then it was African American, Afro American. Why has it changed like that for us?
I think it's a lack of education, and us not understanding where we came from, and also the newer generations not leaning and listening to the older generations.
So, do you classify yourself as an African American?
No, I classify myself as black.
Do you identify as an African American?
Of course, yes, absolutely.
Janelle, do you mind me asking you what year you were born in?
I'm an 80s baby, 1981.
1981?
Yes.
So I was born in 1982.
Oh, okay.
Do you know the term African American came into existence in 1988 by Jesse Jackson? He said, we don't want to be called black anymore, call us African Americans. So that means you and I are older than our nationality. Mm-hmm. What do you think about that?
You learn something new every day.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So yes.
And let me ask you, do you have dual citizenship in Africa?
I don't.
You don't?
No.
Neither do I. So how are we African Americans?
That's a good question then. Look, I'm learning a lot right now. So you're asking some good stuff. I'm learning a lot.
Okay.
So yes.
So what's your solution, King?
My solution
to celebrate blackness
you.
every day.
I got you. Can I get Zephaniah. That's what I wanted. So we're a Bible-based organization, right? What we do is we come out, we teach the scriptures to our people, so we can come back to the knowledge of who we really are. All right? Zephaniah 2:1. This is our solution to everything that we have. Okay?
Okay.
This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 2, verse 1. Gather yourselves together, yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
Because if you see us, you know this, we're not the desired people of the world. We're at the bottom right now. We as a nation of people need to start coming together and following God's laws and doing everything he says. That's how we're going to come back to rulership, because we at the bottom. This is what gets us on top. This is our history book and how we come back to who we are. I want Deuteronomy 7:6. This is going to be my last scripture. Like I said, I just wanted to show y'all what we're going through, okay?
Yes, amen.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people.
Stop right there. You see that? We supposed to be above all people, but right now we're at the bottom. Until we come back to doing what God say do, then we're going to... Us. These people, the black people. You're not at the bottom?
I don't receive that. Now I'm playing. I'm listening to you.
You understand, though. You understand. The whole point is we must gather together and come back and do what he said do.
Right.
This is how we're going to rule the world.
I
Okay?
got you.
Is it more?
Yes, sir. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
See that? We're supposed to be above everyone. We're supposed to be ruling this world above everyone in this whole world. Okay?
I agree with you. I agree.
The only way we do it is coming back to his commandments.
Together. Yes.
And come together as a people, all right?
Yes.
All right? Thanks again.
Lovely meeting you. Yes.
Nice meeting y'all as well. We got a flyer for you. It's coming soon, but
Wait, don't. I want you
with
to
that, we say so.
Deuteronomy 14:2. Because that was highlighted and it says, I want to see what it says.
She want the precept. Okay.
You don't have to.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 14, verse 2. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God, and the Lord hath chosen thee to be a peculiar people unto himself, above all the nations that are upon the earth.
So, what I didn't explain to you are that we are the Israelites, God's chosen people.
Okay.
We're supposed to be above all the people on the earth, in rulership, not in captivity. And that's where we're at right now. All right? Good?
Yeah, we good.
With that, we say shalom.
Shalom.
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family.